Life reminds me so much of a city library or a Barnes & Noble bookstore. I mean, the moment you walk in, every book placed on every shelf offers an escape. But to get to that final page is going to require time and work. My wife is an avid reader. The authors that I share conversations with on my podcast, View from the Writing Instrument, are also huge readers. But how many of them set aside their personal story to explore other writers? Like life, we get used to doing what we like doing. I'm very guilty of this behavior in the way that I write. It has to be the right paper and at the right time of the day. When life asks me to change, I've been known to become that child in a shopping cart who doesn't understand why he can't have those delicious goldfish. We get so used to being us, set in our way. Nobody likes change, and it's evident in the bookstores and Barnes & Noble. Life is there if you want it. Look at all of those choices. And we end up going exactly where we know. Hey, it's Arrow. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer. The Daily Mess is an example of that. You look for things that are brand new or different. They feel odd. You don't want to wear them, but why? You ask the questions and you question the answers. You step into that bookstore or that Barnes & Noble and you explore. That's what life is supposed to be about. The exploration, not what you already know. This is The Daily Mess. Whoa. Here's a term that I didn't think that we would ever speak of in this cul-de-sac in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm starting to hear those words, semi-retired. Semi-retired. Dictionary.com defines that as someone who has transitioned to fewer hours of work. Now, our collection of homeowners has been rooted here for 25 plus years. We've known each other that long, and we have seen and done everything together. From watching our children growing up and growing out, to falling witness to amazing solar eclipses that made everything nearly dark, holidays, birthday parties, swimming pool celebrations, and inner tubing down a lazy southern river. My wife was the third in this cul-de-sac to fully retire. I semi-retired from broadcasting, but made podcasting my full-time content creator with a side job at a grocery store. Because I love people so much. The idea of being semi-retired didn't mean being disconnected from people, so I had to go get a people job. I've never had one. I'm in radio. In radio, we imagine people. Therefore, at a grocery store, I get to see you. Our neighbor is home today because he said, I'm semi-retired. Whoa. It's really happening. Lee and I haven't used that term semi-retired. No. We went a different direction. The moment that she made it official that she was stepping away or making that transition, we both agreed we now have the power of choice. We don't have jobs. We make a choice every day to be a part of our community. Only one family has moved out of the cul-de-sac to an adult community. It makes me wonder today, who will be here after we've all left? That's why this forest outside this studio window is so important to me. In 1997, when I heard it in my heart to protect every bit of this forest with everything that I've got, and I wrote in my daily writing, because I've been doing this since July of 1994, the replenishing of this forest is in that book. It's in that book. And I hope that whoever lives in this house after we're gone, they go and they find these pages and they feel what we have put into this forest. We knew that this wasn't for us. We're just a word in a paragraph, in a book. We give this to the future. I'm Arrow, and that's The Daily Mess.